Hello and welcome to the show, and this is an exciting show, something a bit rare and unusual. This is the Sirius by Quasimidi.
Come back and check we. Yeah, sort of Quasimidi, Quasimodo. Should we have a look at it? Let's have a quick look. Here we go. And I'll tell you what, they're on point with their aesthetics with this thing because it looks right pucker to me. I mean, especially the back as well. They've gone to town. Normally the back of synths are quite boring to look at, but this one, I think, is quite nice. Look at that.
And whilst you're filming, Mr. Banger, should we hit off with a demo?
Well, people want to hear it, mate, so let's do it.
Groovy.
There you go. Now, did you recognise the song? Did you recognise the band? I think, the masks were a good idea.
We all think.
But I think that sounds a bit craftworky.
Well, that kind of leads on. So, do you reckon it's stat time, and then we can link all that information together?
It's
that time. Chummy stats.
So it's that time. Yeah, it's been a while.
It has been a while. It's been ages.
So, who's it made by then? Because it's got a German sound for sure.
Well, yes, this is made by a German company called
really?
Quasimidi, and I think in that demo they've done a bit of a homage to Kraftwerk. So please in the comments guess the song or what you think the song is. And this is called the Sirius. This is like their third or fourth synthesizer in the series, something like that.
Very serious.
So we need to ask Mr. Bangers, as we always do in the stats, what year do you reckon this was available?
Okay, so first things first, I've never seen one of these. I've never even heard about them. I didn't know they exist. Now, I've got a date in mind. I'm going to go 10 years further ahead than that because I'm usually 10 years out. So I'm going to say 1998.
Well, that's spot on because these were
Really?
these were introduced in 1997, and I think they were available and then people were doing reviews in 1998. So that is absolutely
Well, I was going to say
spot on.
I was going to say 88, and then I thought I'm usually 10 years out, so I put 10 years on. Right. Okay. What about price then? Oh, let me guess. So in 1998, I reckon this would have been around 600 quid. I'm guessing something like that, which would have been an awful lot of money if I'm right.
Well, you're pretty much spot on, but they were slightly more expensive. These were $799.
Okay, I'd take that as a win. There's two scratch for bangers.
Because these are, I would describe them as like a dance workstation.
Yeah.
They're very dance orientated, these ones.
Yeah.
And eBay prices. So amazingly, these have gone up.
Second hand then, I'd say probably 400 quid these days. I bet they're quite rare.
Well, I think at the time I bought this, which will say the price in a minute, it was like they were like 300 or 400, but they seem to be going on eBay now for 600 or 700.
Christ, that's more than about what they cost brand new.
Exactly. So
where did you buy it from then?
a lovely guy called Lee. He's pretty local to us.
Hey Lee, how you doing, brother?
Yeah, thanks for that. Because when I walked up to the door, he said, "You're Mr. Chumley Warner." I said, "Oh, I am." So
he recognised you from the
he said,
humble show. Well done, mate.
He said, "I watched all your videos." I thought,
but
good
do you subscribe, Lee? If not, please subscribe.
That's the one. So from memory, and Lee could probably put me right, but I think he let me have it for about £230, which
that was good of you, Lee.
That was a good bargain.
Because there ain't nothing wrong with it, is there?
No, it's all good. It's all fantastic.
She's in good nick.
So I suppose we'll give you a tiny bit of background. Before this, about a year or two before this one, Quasimidi did it's called the Ravevolution. So you can see it's got the dance thing again.
Yeah.
And basically that was like a monophonic version of this one, but this one's obviously polyphonic, and you've got 3 polyphonic synthesizers inside. And that's why it's called the Total Dance Workstation. You've got a 7-track sequencer, you've got Arpeggiator, you've got 2 effects processors built in.
And you got an 11 vocoder.
11-band vocoder built in, and it's 7-part multi-timbral, so you can have all your drums, like your 808, 909 drums, and then 7 different multi-timbral parts. You can have 28 notes going at once, as Jay said, 11-band vocoder, and apparently there's some special function which we can look into, where you can sync the sequencer to a CD.
Really?
Because obviously it's got a audio input for the vocoder,
cool, man.
but I think you can put a CD or music into it and it will read the BPMs.
Wow.
So this thing was way ahead of its time.
Well, without any latency.
Apparently, obviously we can read the manual and we can do a little bit on this if we can find out, see if that works.
Well, that would make a great short video, I think. Maybe a short video.
Yeah.
For that one. Yeah.
Because apparently people have been saying if you can sync it to the CD, then you can come out of the MIDI. And then you can sync all your other stuff.
Okay.
You could sync your DAW to a CD. That's bizarre.
Yeah. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it?
So
Wow.
there we go. That sort of sums up the Quasimidi Sirius. And these were obviously Quasimidi. I don't know when the company shut down, but this is why they're quite collectible now, because they stopped making. They only made a short run of synthesizers, and now only available second hand.
And as we can see, there's an awful lot of different directions and algorithms and stuff that you can pre-program, I guess, or just go wild and freestyle.
It's good because what they've done is there's sort of a knob for everything, so you can adjust all your filters.
So it's got a microphone input then, so that is a vocoder.
That is a bit like the microcorg, yeah.
Man, we've got to try that out. Why didn't we try that out for this video? I can't believe we didn't do that.
Well, we can do a little short, as you say. We can do a vocoder short, yeah.
Well, on that note then, with the vocoder thing, please keep an eye out for our short videos, because we will do the vocoder thing on a short.
And we'll do, there's about 10 or 11 songs or more than that in there, so we'll do all the demo songs separately so you can have a listen to all the sounds from this.
All the demos on shorts. That's why shorts are so great. Listen, guys, you've been fantastic to us, and we just can't thank you enough. We've got more subscribers than we ever thought we would have. In the scheme of things, it's not massive, but it's great for us, and we're really happy, aren't we?
So do you think it's worth buying one of these if you can get one at a good price?
I'd like one. I would very much like one. I haven't even heard of what it can do yet, but I did play with some of the bass sounds earlier on, and I was having a ball. You was on the phone to your insurance people, and I was playing some bass lines, man, and I was coming up with some riffs again, so it's quite an inspiring keyboard. If I can get on a keyboard and I'm inspired to come up with a tune that sounds original, then I think you've got yourself a workhorse.
And what we'll do, I'll put a link in the description, because there's one guy who's programmed a whole load of sounds.
Yeah.
So if you want to watch his video, that's a good video. So we'll put that in the description for you, so you can link to that and you can see all what it can do then.
Now, you might wonder why we don't do many sounds on videos on keyboards. We tend to do the demos, and the reason being is neither Simon or I are keyboard players. Sure, we can get a note out of them. We can do what needs doing, but we are not pianists, either of us. We are both specialists in different instruments. I can get my head round a keyboard, and so can Simon, but we don't practice the night before. We come out here on the fly and just do this, right? But if you'd like us to actually play anything on something, let us know. We can do it, but it will take a while. Won't it, old boy?
Well, and if you want a demo track, we can always multi-track it on the DAW and then put it up for you. That's the way we work, kind of thing. So yeah.
So today we have been very serious by Quasimidi. So I hope you like them apples, because I certainly enjoyed it. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, he has been Mr. Chumley Warner.
And he's been Mr. Jason Bangers.
We're on the platform, which I forgot to mention in our last video, which is called Take the Fear Out the Gear.
Yeah.
That's who we are. Yes, we are indeed. Simon gets recognised all the time. I've never been recognised as being on this show. Never. Apart from when we've been at Synth Feast.
That's it, yeah.
And then we get people going like that, going, check we. which means that's what's coming up. So
Well, we should say
One more thing.
yes.
we have booked our table for Synth East.
Oh, yeah.
People have been asking in the comments, are you going to be at Synth East? We will be at Synth East.
Do you know the date? No, that's a bit much to ask, isn't it?
It's in February next year, but we can, we'll find the date and we'll put it up for you on the next video.
So it ain't that far away. And,
No.
if you want to meet Steve Davis, who's a lovely bloke, I'd like to call him a friend of mine, to be fair. I don't think he feels the same way, but let's hope he does. But if you want to meet and greet and speak to Steve Davis, that's a great place to come to, because he just mingles around and he'll talk to anyone, including me.
And
So
there's other YouTubers like Gaz Williams is
Oh,
there,
yeah,
and there's a whole load of other
Jarvis,
YouTubers.
Get Jarvis. He's
good.
He's my man. And who's that mad guy I love? Is it Gavin? Is it the man?
Oh, Gaz Williams.
Oh, I love him. He's great.
he's awesome.
He's
Man
great.
with a beard.
Yeah, he is. He's great, man. You got to come down and see these guys. Nothing serious. It's all bags of fun, and there's so many stalls. Great calf, great bar.
And you can actually, there's a room where you can actually play on all the synthesizers,
Yeah,
because there's kind of no music shops left, so it's a great opportunity.
And Luke will be there from Korg. He's always there.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he will be there this year.
What we should say is the tickets have been released a week or two ago, so if you want to come, I would suggest
Yeah.
you book your ticket now. Don't leave it, because they'll be sold out.
It will be sold out.
Yeah.
On that note, guys, thank you so much for subscribing. Thanks for hitting the bell. Thanks for sharing. We've thoroughly enjoyed your time. We hope you've enjoyed this. We do Behringer, but we try and do other things as well. So thanks for tuning in. We have thoroughly enjoyed you. We'll see you on the next video. Check out the shorts that are coming out. This is Friday's video. Go check out Tuesday's video, which should be released by now. Yeah, blooming well ought to be, doesn't it?
Yeah, unless we've hit the wrong button. Who knows?
We'll see you on the next video, guys. Take care for now. Come back in. Check we.